Hello friends and fans, welcome to Egg Auto Getaway. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lena. This is a funny video for you guys to be joining on for the first time. If you're new here. If you're returning, hi, sorry I've been gone for so long. I have been going through a variety of funny changes the past few months. Every time I try and get serious about posting videos again, something happens and then I stop posting videos. And it's not that I don't come here intending to be posting videos for you guys. It's just, life happens. And that's why I'm filming this at 3 a.m. And I have work tomorrow. And by work I don't mean like sewing for my store kind of work. I mean, I have a part-time job now. So by work I mean this. So yeah, I've been working at a candy store basically for about a month now. In addition to working for the Lolita Collective, working for my own shop, and then also working as a low-level manager, kind of. I don't, want to really give details to the entire internet about what I am doing and where exactly I am working, although if you know the general area I live in, that does limit which store I would be in. But, yeah, so it's 3 a.m. I'm closing tomorrow, but I have enough time between now and then to both do this and in theory sleep, although I am also taking care of my Meta's cat and she needs to get her meds in the morning. But I've really been wanting to do a coord with me kind of video because at Nightshade, which is an event I did a very poor job of advertising that I would be at because there were so many other things going on in my life, Meta had sent stocks for the black ribbon to sell for them at Nightshade, and so I picked up, I believe the name is Demask. It is a recent Meta release. It's falling off the hanger because I've already, I tried it on at the event and immediately I put it on my body and I was like, hey friends, please tell me I don't need this. And nobody said no, so I have it now. This release, I feel like, had two different cuts. This one is very funny because it's got a cape, but it's not a real cape. It's like these removable sleeve guys, which is super interesting. When I first saw the photos, I was kind of like, that's a choice. And then I saw it in person and the print is absolutely lovely. It is a print, not like a proper damask, which would be a pattern woven into it. Maybe that's just me being too textile-y, nitpicky kind of, That's fine. I work with fabrics, so I feel like I'm entitled to being a little nitpicky. Just a little bit. Anyway, so the thing that really sold me on this, besides how well it fit, this is the plus size version, but it completely opens down the front, which is not obvious from the photos. It looks like it's like an attached thing and it's just sewn down the front. It's got these little bits right here, which I love, the kind of like military-esque things. I have this Infanta coat for the exact same reason. It's got these little guys that button and unbutton from both sides, and this is probably a early 2000s release that maybe not many people remember or know about. I don't wear this much anymore because this even though I got the larger size they had, when I first got it, it was snug on me, and it's even more snug on me now, but it is an amazing little, these things did not come with it. I added these pins. But in the stock photos, it's got this beautiful, rose thing that got loops around the arms. It doesn't come with that, unfortunately, but, yeah, this coat is stunning. I love it. I don't wear it because it is, it's like 100 centimeter max bust, and I am definitely not 100 centimeters anymore. I want to say it's more like 98 or anything. But anyway, back to this guy. This guy is going to take the place of that guy. And the whole reason I bought him is because he unbuttoned all the way down, and even though he's a dress, he's going to be super versatile, and I already have like a pretty interesting idea for a coordinate that I want to do with it. And I kind of, this is interesting too, because so these guys come off completely. They're also reversible. They just unbutton. And this actually doesn't have buttons outside of these little bits right here, whose like technical name I am not remembering right now, because again, remember it's 3 a.m. so it's fine. I just can't sleep because I don't sleep. But it's actually got hook and eyes that go down and keep it closed, which is a very interesting choice. And you know, it's just not obvious from the stock photos. When they coordinated this for the like stock photos and the promo photos, they never in any way, like I didn't know until I was physically looking at this that it opened all the way down the front. And I love that in a JSK because it makes it so versatile. I have another meta dress that I got recently that is a full shirt meta dress, but it's got buttons. The bust part is full shirt and does not unbutton. And then the skirt has buttons that go all the way down that does, which is exactly the opposite of all of the other full shirt meta dresses I have currently, because I've had other ones that are just shirring, skirt, solid pieces, and then I have a few that are buttons down the front where the shirring is, and then the skirt is solid, which is an interesting choice because no matter how you wear it, those buttons are gonna like have tension on them because it's shirred. Unless you are the minimum measurement for the shirring, it's going to have tension. But anyway, all of that aside, I'm going to put my multicolor hair up in some kind of a hairstyle and put my petticoat on and the blouse, and then be back to show you the rest of how I want to coordinate this. I have to take the tag off as well, probably. Like, in theory, that would be a good idea to do, because I do plan to keep this, you know, but very exciting. I've got a few meta tags now. Let's see, it's highlighter pink, because that's the plus size. Apparently, when I said I was going to go and do my hair, all I meant was I was going to go brush it because it's freshly washed, and then got thrown into a bun when I got called into an emergency shift at work that I wasn't scheduled for. And so my hair is moderately manageable because I didn't get a chance to properly style it or put and do anything with it before I left. Which, although it's doing some, look at that interesting color gradient that's happening there. I do need to play with it a little bit more, but anyway, we're not gonna focus on that right now. I did kind of plan how I wanted to, like what I want to do with the headpiece. So anyway, here I am with a Sakurada Fawn blouse. I've got a thrifted secondhand petticoat over a Tulu hoop petty. This is their plus size one, but they actually have like a size up from this that is on my get list. I just haven't gotten yet. I just need to order it. This one is the 90 to 120. If you're closer to the max, I don't recommend this petticoat. I got it off of somebody else in my comm, so that's the only reason I have this one. It's a great casual petty. I wear it a lot with my full shirt meta skirts. But if I want a gooder or better Lolita poof, I tend to layer something else with it. And this peachy colored guy is one of my favorites right now. I recently replaced the elastic in it because it was completely dead. But I really want to wear the Rose Demask JSK with it, like the skirt unbuttoned, so I'm gonna throw this Lady Slaw skirt on over my petticoat. That way it's what's showing, not the petticoat. And then I have to figure out which socks I'm wearing. I've pulled out a couple of possibilities. I still haven't taken the tag off. We're just gonna tuck that in there and leave it like that for now, because this is a test run for when I'm actually going to wear the outfit for a little bit, I think, instead of just like right now. Because let's be honest, I mentioned it's 3 a.m. This is a try on. This is a coordinate in theory, and we're testing that theory right now. and then I'll decide if I like it. And if I like it, I will likely wear it out hanging out with one of my friends in the near future. And I actually have hangouts planned with a few local comm mates coming up, and I really want to wear this out with them for one of them, but I haven't decided exactly which event, which hangout, which thing, on which day. Meta also recently just announced their tea house dress, which has a similar like neckline for this, where it's kind of a low cut kind of deal, but it's not like fully, you know, what the plus size Lolita Discord has wonderfully been calling the Titty City, or I'm sorry, Tits Out, JSK, like the most recent Twinkle Journey that's an underbust. This is not a true underbust. It is a lower bust, which is why I picked this blouse, so that we could get a little bit of this detail showing here. You go ahead and buckle these up, because it does need that to be buckled up. Although I feel like I need a bigger petticoat, because the skirt's not quite sitting as open as I wanted to, and it's actually a longer skirt, I think, than I realized when I was first thinking about this. Let me finish. See, look at these guys. Aren't they cute? I love that. I love that. The sleeves are also fun, but it also hides this. So if we got rid of that, that's, no, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, anyway, for my headpiece, another recent acquired piece is I finally got the Antique Beast Fat Cat headdresses. I got a white one and I got a black one. So because they're new, they're my entire personality right now. So of course I'm going to wear one of these. Let me throw this guy on my head, and then I'll turn you guys over so you can see all of it, and I'll figure out what socks. I'm torn between Meta socks that are just gray with the M for Meta on them. That's the only way you'd know. These are actually under the knee, and properly under the knee. Or this pair of Meta socks, which are more black than white. I like the gray because it's somewhere between, but I'm trying to decide how monochrome I want to go. I feel like if I wear these, I should wear white shoes, which maybe is what I'll do. But the skirt's black. Like, I might go with these, which are a Secret Shop. I think they're a copy of an Innocent World pair, but I haven't actually ever seen the Innocent World ones, so I'm not 100% sure. But Secret Shop was known to make replica socks, and honestly, you know, I'm not pro replica in any way, but socks wear out, so I feel less bad about that than I do about a replica garment, which I don't do anymore. I did when I first started because I didn't, you know, think that they made stuff in my size, and here I am in brand Meta. So anyway, let me adjust myself a little bit more, put the guy on my head, and put some socks on, and then we'll show you the look. Okay, so I still thinking I didn't end up putting on the socks, guys. But here's where we are. Look at how cute this is. I do think, like I said, I have a white underskirt as well, but it's like multiple colors of white. And I really want this to like stay open a little bit more. It keeps wanting to like close, and I keep having to be like pulling on it a little bit and adjusting. But if I had the skirt like even super full, because it's not like gathered, it's more A-line cut, it just wants to fall like that. So I might get some kind of pins. I don't know. I could also just like safety pin those in place along the skirt, but I do like it having some more natural freedom with movement kind of thing. If you guys have recommendations for blouse options, because I feel like this is not quite there. I feel like I need something that's either more detailed or different details, because like the frill, the lace here keeps wanting to pop out, and I'm sure a bra would help. I'm not wearing any kind of support undergarment underneath all of this, and that might help keep things in place a little bit better. But I'm also not interested in emphasizing my chest in any way right now. I keep getting mammed at work, and hey, it's like nails on the chalkboard for me. If you guys haven't figured out I'm non-binary, yeah. So, don't love that. But besides that, this is so cute. Like, the actual dress itself is so cute. I think maybe I also will try it without my little fake cape, which this is the thing, it is a fake cape. So I haven't like tied up the lacing in the back, so it probably looks a hot mess. But look at that. It's fake. It is warm enough right now. We're in and out of fall season because the weather can't decide if it actually wants to be fall, so it goes from being like 80 degrees one day to being in the 60, like low 60s another. I think literally it was 80 yesterday, and tomorrow is scheduled to be 61. So, or today, because again, 3 a.m. Yeah. So, I'm obsessed. I almost got the matching full shirt blouse. If I wanted the blouse in the blue colorway because obviously, like, it's literally this color blue. So this is my favorite blue, even though I have obviously 5 different cool tones in my hair. This is the best blue. This is the best blue. But it's sold, which is fine because I really shouldn't have been buying stuff anyway. This was my one treat for myself for October because I bought these guys in September, and I'm already buying my November treat. I'm allowing myself one new little treat each month. So we're trying to do that, just that. Yeah, that's all I've got, guys. Thanks for joining me. I feel like I need to tighten the straps on this too. I'll see where the buttons are on it, and because it's also just too, like, my shoulders are already small. I don't know if it's the length of it or if it's where the shoulders are. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me today for my 3 a.m. try-on shenanigans. Let me know what you think of this coordinate. I know I didn't show you my legs, basically because I decided against putting on socks, but I really do think, because these are also not a true white, they're a cream, and this is the problem I'm running into right now, is if I want to pair this with the white, it needs to be a pure white. I also have this in black, and I have another alternative headpiece that's from Triple Fortune that's kind of like, it's not a nurse's cap, it's not really a saint's kind of thing. I don't know what it is, but that would be another alternative for this. It's got a cool veil situation going on. And I do think these socks are probably the best bet, which means I then would want to pull out my white skirt, but my white skirt has the problem of it being 2 tones of white too. So I have to decide how much I care. If you want to see how I end up doing the actual worn coordinate for this concept idea, follow me on Instagram at a.gattogetaway on Instagram. And that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, whenever that may be. Bye!